Hey folks, I've been asked on more than one occasion, what do you carry, how much does your bag weigh? You know what, portable operators are obsessed by weight and weight reduction. Yes, and I've been there myself. I started off with an 857 and a huge battery, and yeah, I've worked my way down to this setup I've got now. So as with most scenarios involving weight, the best way to lose weight off your kit is to lose weight off of you. So my recommendation is shift a few pounds first and then worry about your radio kit. However, when I get to the top of this hill, we'll have a show and tell. It's cuckoo season. Okay, the bag. This one here is a 15 litre sack by Mammoth, and it really is quite versatile. I'm going to show you what's inside it, and then I'll tell you how much this lot weighs. So first of all, the outside, 750 mils of water. I never really carry any more than that because I can always get refills. Plenty of water in Scotland. That's just over a pint. On this side, I've got a foam sit mat, and inside that is my carbon 6 mast, and there is also a sleeve for the mast, which is this piece of plastic, which is perfect for jamming into rocks. On the front of the sack, I've got my handheld here, which today is the Yaesu FT3D, which just with a standard rubber ducky because I never really use it when I'm walking. I've got an old pouch on this side, and inside is my Garmin GPS 66i, which is running with tracking on it, and it's also got satellite messaging. Very handy piece of kit. That's it for the outside, apart from this little pouch on the belt, which I normally stash a pair of gloves in and sometimes a buff, but the buff doesn't seem to be there today. There's two sections inside the bag. There's a small top pocket and a larger main pocket. So we'll have my warm item, which is this hooded, quite a thin sort of insulation layer. The hood means I don't need a hat. Let's get some antennas out of here then. So this is an experimental one you're going to see in a different video. RH770, and most of the rest of this is taken up with this bag here, which contains the HF kit. I did a separate video on this bag and I'll put a link for it up there, but that's pretty much everything I need to do HF apart from the mast. Yeah, it's extra weight, it's an extra bag, but it's a very expensive radio in here, and this offers it some more protection. Last item in here is this waterproof. This is ultralight, it's an OMM, and you know, it's not going to survive rock climbing and winter ice climbing because it's not really abrasion resistant. However, it is super light and will keep the wind and rain off you. Oh, and inside the little pocket I've got some things like spare compass and a cheat sheet for the KX2. I've also got a list of the 5 MHz, so the 60 meters frequencies in here as well, and bits and pieces, all laminated. And a copy of my license actually. The reason I got a copy of my license is the last time I used that bag I was operating in Tenerife. On the front pouch of the rucksack, this Slim G antenna I use for 2 meters, which works really well. And then in the top we have the choke, coax choke on a bit of coax for the aerial, SOTA beams filter for 2 meters, Petzl head torch, rechargeable, spare battery for the handheld, Swiss Army knife, and 3 cereal bars. There was an apple in there but I've just eaten it, and that is it. That's my kit that I would carry on probably a half-day expedition or a straightforward hill walk in the spring or summer. If it was going full day, I'd have my first aid kit and I would have a bit more food. If I was in the winter, I'd be using my bigger bag with ice axe, crampons, bivy bag, you know, survival shelter, that kind of thing. So how much does it weigh? Well, I put it on the scales last night and it's just under 11 pounds. So just under 5 kilos for pretty much a day in the hills doing portable radio. So any comments, questions, anything you think I need to carry, any questions about any of that kit, stick them in the comments below and I will be sure to come back to you. Hope you found that useful. 7-3.